Hello, hello. It is Monday, February 2nd, and I'm here to give you some guidance for your week ahead, or just maybe some guidance in general, however it's supposed to land for you. I connected before coming on here to pull through two messages, and then I pulled some cards to just kind of like expand upon those messages, and yeah, so I'm going to share those with you. So which one is what? Let me see. Okay, yeah, this one's message one. So, and I also got this, I don't know, that like spirits like wants me to hold a crystal with these cards. I don't know what's going on, but I was like, okay. I'm like, so it kind of was like attaching a crystal to the cards. So maybe that's just something that Spirit's wanting you to connect into more. So I believe this is an amethyst crystal that I have. Can't really hold all these things. Goodness. So this crystal is for message number 1, and this one, I do not know what it is. I don't know what it is. Is that a aquamarine maybe? I don't know. And these are the 2 cards for message number 2. So if you just want to connect into that. And just, just take a deep breath or 2 and just kind of clear your mind, and just allow your ego to kind of step aside, and whatever comes in, if it's message 1, message 2, maybe it's both of them. If you have a question, feel free to assign it to one of them. That's it. That's all. I've been smelling cigarette smoke. A little story time. I've been smelling cigarette smoke for 2 days now, and that has always been associated with a spirit trying to get my attention, and so this is not going away. All I smell is cigarette smoke, and nobody else smells it. So it's one of the not so fun parts of really connecting into your senses at a intentional way type of thing. But I'm like, I think I know who it is. I just need to set some time to connect, to be like, hey, what's up? Because they're not leaving me alone. All right, so message number 1. I'm like, was that message number 1? Yeah, it was. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, so when I first pulled forward the message, I felt like I was like going through pages in a book, and I was going backwards. So I was like, okay, I feel like I'm needing to look into my past, like I'm needing to go backwards to look into something. And so I was like feeling into this, like what would I need to draw back? So I got this feeling of needing to go back before you can go forward. And it felt like, part of it feels like there could be maybe a soul retrieval. There could be, what's it called? A vow. So it feels like for some of you, there might be some type of vow or something you proclaimed in a past life that is kind of like, it's like ribboning. Ribboning. There you go. Good girl. To this life. So an example of that could be in a past life, like making a vow about, I don't know, money or poverty or something like that, or like, I'm never going to, do this again because of XYZ, whatever reason. I'm not sure why. Maybe somebody would make a vow never to want to have money again, but who knows? Or like a soul retrieval from, a past life where, maybe you had gifts, like certain attributes or gifts that you had that you want to bring forward and embody in this lifetime, but or something that's holding you back. So it just feels like before you can go forward, you need to go back. And I pulled the card and I was just like, what? Soul retrieval, like get out, come on. Like, I love when these things line up. I was like, yeah, that's definitely all about going back. And so, and again, like even in this picture, you see how the soul, it's a child. So it feels like it's not literal in the sense of like only soul retrieval. It feels like for some of you, it's visiting, your childhood or a past event or something that's happened that's kind of holding you back. So until you release that, or we're going further back into past lives, which you can access through the Akashic Records, whether you can do that yourself or have a reader do that. That's something I do in all my readings, is go to the Akashic Records and we can specifically look into past lives and soul imprints. So like soul imprints are, it shows in your energetic body as something like, it's kind of like a bruise on your soul that I see it as. And it means it's still affecting you. So it's something in a past life that is still affecting you in this lifetime. But it feels like you need to be visiting something in the past so that you can move forward. So if you've been feeling stuck, or that there's like, constantly where you're not just stuck, but where you're feeling like there's obstacles in your path, if there is something that's kind of happening, then this is a sign that you need to go look at something in the past to be able to move forward. And then the other card was returning. So spiral journey, growth, renewal, healed. So in this sense, it's like, to me, it was showing everything is connected in some way. All of your past life experiences, your current life experiences, it's all connected, interwoven into each other. So it is absolutely affecting you, in certain aspects of it. And sometimes we need to bring light to it, to see it, to be able to release it. And so in this, it feels like through this healing, then you're able to now continue on in that path and lead up to your kind of destination of where you're going. So maybe sit with that, go into meditation. You can ask your guides to help you. When you go into meditation, just put some beautiful music on, and really it's just like allowing your mind, find yourself in like a place of nature. Just imagine anything, maybe it's somewhere you've been, maybe it's somewhere you're going to make up. It's in your imagination, and just put yourself there and allow your mind to just start to wander. Don't overthink it. It's really, that is how you really kind of tap into that subconscious part of yourself, and you start to be led to your intuition in that aspect. It's when we start to like take control or want to weave it in whichever way. That's when it's kind of like our ego takes over, and then we're just getting wrong information. So message number 2, I felt like there was 2 paths to take. I could see like 2 doorways. And so it felt like there's a choice maybe that you have, or a choice coming up. And I instantly felt like one of the doorways opened easier and faster than the other one. And so, of course, it was like, oh, okay, well, if it's like going to open up easier, then that's the path, obviously. But when I walked into it, it didn't feel like it was the path that you're meant to kind of walk. And it really kind of felt like I heard the word discernment. So it was like, just because it comes easy doesn't mean it's what's meant to be. Use your discernment to feel, and your discernment and feeling into your body. Like, what is your body telling you? Because that is so intuitive, and our body is constantly giving us intuitive nudges. So the card I pulled, and again, love this, holding space for love, non-judgment, discernment, and self-acceptance. So in that sense, it's like going within, trusting yourself. And then the other one was life force, which is completely a Kundalini awakening kind of symbol. But what's big is the spiral down to the heart, because moving into your heart space is going to give you the answer every single time. So bring it into there, feel into it, and it will tell you if it's a yes or a no. There you go. Have a good one.